Hi everyone, welcome to Fireside Chat, episode 2. My name's Ron Valencia, an avid fan of the Baltimore Ravens. So let's dive right in. First of all, let's talk about the media before we get to Lamar. The media is still going nuts. They're still just desperate for any news. And right now there's been so little happening with Lamar, even though we're about a week into free agency and the new league year. I think the biggest story is the non-story of the fact that nobody has signed him or made an offer to him that we know about. Well, it's not going to happen, okay? Lamar's not going to get this fully guaranteed deal. It's just not going to happen. And there are very good reasons that that's not going to happen. There are 31 teams out there that have not done this, that do not want to make that a precedent. They do not want to get into the business of guaranteeing every single deal, because there's no going back. So with all these other quarterback contracts up for extensions in the next year or so, it will drive the NFL nuts to have to sit there and guarantee deal after deal after deal. And I think a lot of this, unfortunately, stems from the Players Association. I think the Players Association went in and there's good evidence to suggest that they have done this. And they've gone into Lamar and said, hey, we need you to stand up for us. You could be that pivotal piece that will get us guaranteed deals on a regular basis. So if you don't get us this deal, we're going to be going backwards, and then we're not going to get guaranteed deals. There is a lot of evidence supporting that. The NFL owners see this. They're not dumb. And you know what? They talk about conspiracies or collusion in this case. It's not collusion, it's common sense. Come on, think about it. If you were owning your own business, would you want your costs to go up? I mean, seriously, just think about it. You own a business, you want to make a profit, but you want the costs to go up. So you're going to bid against yourself to go way above the cost. That just doesn't make any business sense. It doesn't make any common sense. So if anybody's sitting there thinking that it's collusion, well, maybe there was a phone call or two, but it's more common sense than collusion. I don't think they had to call all 31 people to a big Zoom meeting and say, don't pay Lamar. I think it was pretty obvious that if you pay Lamar a fully guaranteed contract, there was going to be more to come, and the fallout could be huge. It could be big issues for the NFL down the line. So I think it's common sense. So it's just unfortunate for the Ravens that Lamar is caught in this mix. Now maybe Lamar wanted to be. I don't know. There's not enough evidence to support or deny whether Lamar wanted to be this pivotal pawn to get these fully guaranteed deals. We don't know. We don't know if that's his true motivation or if it was just purely the fact that he wants a lot of money up front and guaranteed because of his style of play. Could be either, could be both. Who's to say? So when you think about the ownership and you think about Lamar, in this particular case, I would say the Players Association has probably made this more of a mess for the Ravens and for Lamar than anybody. They are sticking to their guns and they are pushing Lamar. There are several reports that I saw by credible sources that said that Eric DaCosta and Lamar were very close on deals and principles, and they were like getting somewhere. And then the next day they would meet to go a step further, and then suddenly they were further apart. Now, it could be that Lamar just slept on it and he figured, well, you know what? Maybe things are just getting a little, I didn't like that, and after I slept on it, I realized I didn't really like that. It could have been that. Or it could have been a phone call from someone in the Players Association or a player or for his mom. Who knows? But there are sources that suggest that the Players Association contacted him and said, hey, that's not fully guaranteed, and that's not the deal that's going to perpetuate the Players Association into a new era of contracts. So then he pulls out or he gets more negative about it, and then he says, no, it's just not enough. Who's to say who's right or wrong there, but that might be what's going on. So, where are we now? Well, we're at the situation where Lamar is apparently doing an interview by himself or something. I didn't quite understand it. But the sound, the audio quality was pretty bad on the little teaser that he sent out. But apparently he's going to do a interview and answer a bunch of questions. I doubt that his questions are going to be surrounding the contract, or at least not in detail. I doubt that he's going to come out and say specific numbers and specific demands and needs and wants. And I doubt he's going to call the Ravens out all either. I think this is going to be more about promoting himself. I think this video that's coming out is likely going to be about how great of it he is as a player and why he's so valuable. Which he is a great player, and he is valuable, and I hope to goodness that he does stay with the Ravens. I really, really, really do. So, I have a feeling that's where he's going with this upcoming video. We shall see. It should be out this week, as a matter of fact. Today is March 20th, the first day of spring, and I feel that we're going to find out within the next few days what Lamar's video interview is all about. So, where are we now? We're kind of stuck. We're kind of stuck between seeing if Lamar's going to get any kind of offer from anybody that might tempt him to go to another team. It is possible that relationships were damaged with the Ravens during the last few weeks or months or year, that he's been trying to work on a long-term extension, that he doesn't want to play for the Ravens anymore. That is very possible. I hope that's not the case, but you can't assume that all is well because they don't have a deal. So it could be either or. So even if he does get an offer sheet from another team, he still may not even want it because it may not be enough money in the fully guaranteed bracket. So a quick review. The media is still going crazy. Lamar's not going to get this fully guaranteed deal. The Players Association is still a problem. This is more common sense from the owners than it is conspiracy or collusion. And we're still kind of stuck in limbo. We don't know where things are going to turn up. So anyway, thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, subscribe, hit the little like button, and I'll see you around soon. Peace out. Go Ravens.